we've got the third movie out. Millions of fans are incredibly excited. What can you tell us?
Eclipse was my favorite book, so it was really exciting to actually film it, and I think it turned out really well. I think the fans are going to enjoy it. It's very exciting. It's a lot more dangerous. There's more action, and it's the height of the love triangle. So it's overall.
I was going to say, everybody wants to know about this love triangle.
Yeah.
Are you able to tell us how it plays out, and are you happy with it?
Yeah, I mean, in New Moon, she gets really close to Jacob in a different way than she's used to. I mean, she's friends with him, but then suddenly the best friend becomes a lot more to rely on, and considering she's always been so completely devoted to Edward, she just can't even go there. And in the third one, it's too much to deny, and it's just a problem dealing with the two of them.
Who do you think she should be with, personally? That's your favorite?
Yeah. I mean, not just like, oh, I mean, I'm not even weighing pros and cons. That's not why I am Team Edward. I can't believe I just said that. But,
how do you feel about that?
I'm fine. I would not want to be in Bella's shoes. I couldn't make the decision.
I play Bella. I have to get behind her decision, or else I'll just be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
How hard is it, though? Because obviously Robert's a very good friend. You've got a very good friend here. How does that play out on set?
How does what?
You know, it's really easy to work with. It's so much easier to work with your friends. I mean, like, because you're comfortable with them. And I mean, it's hard to lie. They know you at this point. And so he knows if I have a bad take, it's not like, oh, how did that go? It's like, oh, we're going to go again because Kristen's pissed off. It's like, you know, it's, we can't lie to each other, which is, it's good. It's really good.
Now, this franchise has had a huge response from fans. It's just been manic. When you picked up the script a few years ago, did you have any idea, any inkling it was going to be like this?
Not an inkling. Nope.
What did you think of it, you know, when you first picked it up?
It was just a normal movie that we were passionate about.
Yeah, we were really excited about it.
Yeah, but just, you know, like anything else, we didn't expect anything like this. So, I mean, we're extremely thankful to be part of it. It's been a lot of fun.
What do you think is the appeal? Why do you think so many, you know, millions of fans just go, you know, get so excited about it?
I think it's because it's just like a really simple, very dire love story, which everybody can relate to.
Anybody and everybody, yeah.
And I don't know, maybe it's been a while since a good one has come along or something, you know what I mean? And also, it really, like, caters to, and not exclusively, but it really does cater to girls. And we don't have a whole lot of stuff that's just ours. And I don't know, it's just a good vicarious read. You feel like you're there, and it's, I don't know, you like develop a serious faith in these characters, and they disappoint you, and then they come back from that, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just a good book.
Yeah.
How do you think the fans will react to this new movie?
I think they'll really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I mean, like I said, for me, Eclipse was my favorite book, so I love it. But I think they'll be very pleased.
I also, for some reason, think that in this one, watching the movie, there are less times that I notice myself go, I wish we could have done that scene in the book. All my favorite stuff from Eclipse is in the movie.
Right.
So that's nice.
Fantastic. Yeah. So fans will be happy. How manic can it get with them, though? You know, when you're out and about in your everyday life.
Quite a bit. Yeah, but I mean, there's pros and cons. But I mean, it's good. We're thankful we have them behind us, and our fans, luckily, are extremely supportive, and they always have been. So I'm fine with anything that comes.
Yeah, the fans are great. Like, any interaction I've ever had with a fan has always been, like, really good. I mean, sometimes it's really intense, and
Right,
then
but it's
sometimes
never, like,
normal.
negative.
Yeah, it's always really great. It's always, I mean, yeah.
What about paparazzi? How do you deal with that?
I think the most important thing is just not to let them affect you and change you. I mean, you carry on with your normal life, and you're not a different person because of the paparazzi. And you go on with it. If you've let them affect you, you become crazy. You go insane.
Right.
And so how extreme can they get with you guys?
I mean, there's just numbers. It's just really weird to be followed around by 30 guys. It's like, I have brothers, man. This is not cool. It's like, yeah. I mean, like he said, I mean, he's probably better at dealing with it than I am. I just sort of am like undeniably like irked by it because it's rare. I know in the press it looks like I'm followed around everywhere, but I'm not. And so when they show up, it's like, what is going on?
Yeah, it's just not normal.
Yeah, it's just not normal. And I'm not a good liar, and so I'm not just going to be like... It doesn't affect my life beyond, like, I can make gestures with my hands that make me feel better about myself. I love to flip them off.
Yeah.
That's about it. And then it's like, okay, cool, I get to go home and, like, not think about them anymore. Doesn't matter.
Nice. Now, very quickly, I've got to wrap it up, so we'll do these ones quickly. Viewer questions. Kristen, what is your best Edward Bella scene from Eclipse?
I think the scene that she walks back to him after having kissed Jacob is just weird. It's like it's a dynamic that we have not encountered together. It's like we've always been on one level and now we're on sort of different planes. I just kissed another guy and he understands. It was complicated. It was really complicated.
Okay, now, could you ever, both of you, ever fall for each other in real life?
Oh boy, we're good friends.
I love Taylor.
Good. That'll keep him happy. Taylor, how often do you work out? Your body is, and I'm quoting, insane.
It's a lot of work. It definitely is, and it's just as hard to maintain as it was to put it on in the first place. So it's still a lot of work.
Cool. Lucky last one. Robert has mentioned using iconic references from cinema to mould his interpretation of Edward. This person has put a very lot of work into that. James Dean, Rebel Without a Cause. Do either of you do the same?
Really try to channel James Dean. I really want to be a fool.
No, I mean, for me, it's the books, and that's what I stick to. That's number one. I mean, Jacob is Jacob.
Yeah, I'd have to. Yeah, me too. I mean, I guess I could probably sit and think of someone who would be similar, but I haven't done that.
Cool. Anything for your New Zealand fans in particular?
Great airport. Been there twice.
That means a lot.